Hello and good morning, boys and girls. We are week 3, day 5 of our read out louds for upper level. So I will be reading the last 2 chapters of Miss Joni is a Phony. So make sure you view the other videos before listening to this video. Now, after this video, you can AR test. Okay, so let's get started. So today I'm reading chapters 9 and 10. So let's begin. Chapter 9, it's called Chase Scenes Are Cool. Run for your lives, shouted Neil the nude kid. Okay, I know I told you there weren't going to be any zombies in this book, but what am I supposed to do? Zombies don't tell you when they're coming. The picture day zombie, well, it just showed up. So I have no control over what zombies do in their spare time. Grab that zombie, I shouted. It was too late. The zombie had already dashed out of the gym. Get him, Ryan shouted. My whole class ran out of the gym down the hall just in time to see the zombie turn the corner. That zombie is fast, shouted Alexia. We chased the zombie past the science room, past the all-purpose room, past the front office, and Mr. Klutz was standing there. No running in the halls, kids, he shouted at us. We're chasing a zombie, I shouted to him. Okay, then running is okay, shouted Mr. Klutz. So we were gaining on the zombie, but then it ran out the back door of the school into the playground. Grab it before it escapes into the woods, shouted Michael. Isn't this exciting? Chase scenes are always exciting. Like they should have a TV channel that shows nothing but chase scenes. I could watch that all day long. Anyway, we chased the zombie past the monkey bars and the soccer field, and then finally we caught up to it at the edge of the playground. The zombie, we tackled it and pinned it to the ground, and the zombie, he tried to get free, but we wouldn't let it go. It had a hideous face. I thought I was going to throw up. But then I realized the zombie's hideous face was actually some kind of hideous rubber mask. It's time to reveal the true identity of the picture Zombie Day, I announced. Carefully, I lifted up the hideous mask off the zombie's face. And you'll never guess whose face was underneath it. I could make you wait until the next chapter to find out who the zombie was. But then that would be mean, right? I could tell you that we were all on pins and needles, but then that would be mean, right? I could say there was electricity in the air, but that would be mean. I could say we were glued to our seats, but then that would be mean and weird. Because who puts glue on their seats, right? So I'll just tell you, the picture day zombie was Andrea. Eek! Screamed Emily. Andrea, the picture day zombie? How could you do such a thing? Oh, sorry, I just started chapter 10. It's called Bazillions. Everybody was out in the playground now, even Mr. Klutz. Andrea was crying. I was mad because Arlo is going to be a supermodel instead of me, Andrea admitted through her tears. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. AJ, do you accept Andrea's apology? Asked Mr. Klutz. Yeah, I guess, I said. Ooh, Ryan said. AJ accepted Andrea's apology. They must be in love. When are you going to get married? Asked Michael. If those guys weren't my best friends, I would hate them. When we get back inside the school, Miss Joni had left. I figured she went to Sports America to give the pictures of me. It was only a matter of time until I would be a famous supermodel, earning bazillions. But that didn't happen. A week went by, and I didn't even hear from Miss Joni. I was beginning to think that Miss Joni was a phony. What does phony mean, boys and girls? Phony means someone that is not what they seem to be. They pretend to be one way and they really are not. But then a couple of days later, I was in Mr. Cooper's class when an announcement came over the loudspeaker. AJ, please report to the Mr. Klutz's office. Ooh, Ryan said, AJ is in trouble. I walked by myself to Mr. Klutz's office. And I figured he was going to tell me that I would have to leave school to go become a famous supermodel instead of learning math and stuff. I would be spending all my time traveling around the world on photo shoots and dancing at discos with other supermodels. But that didn't even happen. You'll never believe what was in Mr. Klutz's office. Miss Joni. Hello, AJ, she said. AJ, I replied. My name is Fabulo, remember? Not anymore, Miss Joni told me. Those pictures I took of you were ruined by the fake zombie. So you're not going to be in the Sports America swimsuit after all. I'm sorry. Bummer in the summer. But that's not why I called you down here, AJ, said Mr. Klutz as he opened his drawer. The school yearbook is in. Cool, I said. Well, can I see it? Mr. Klutz took out the yearbook and turned into the photo of the whole school. Can you explain this, AJ? Mr. Klutz asked me. Explain what? I see your face on this side of the photo, he said, pointing to the picture, and then I see your face on the other side of the photo. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I had to think fast. Well, one of those two guys, it isn't me. It isn't me, I finally said. That's my twin brother. Yeah, that's my twin brother. His name is, PJ. I'm AJ. He's PJ. PJ? Said Mr. Klutz. I didn't know you had a twin brother. Oh, yeah, I told him. PJ, well, he was visiting that day. He lives in Antarctica. Yeah. Why does your twin brother live in Antarctica? Asked Miss Joni. He lives with a family of penguins. Yeah. He lives with a family of penguins. Said Mr. Klutz. So when will we get to meet the twin brother of yours? He went back to Antarctica already, I said. The penguins, they were hungry. I see, said Mr. Klutz. I think he believed my story. He gave me the yearbook and said that I have to go back to class. Out in the hallway, I flipped through the yearbook to see my surfing what it looked like, and I found the page with my name on it. And you'll never believe in 1,100,000 years what it said above my name. No photo available. What? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to turn in my picture day money. The envelope was still in my backpack. Boys and girls, does that happen to you sometimes? Your mom or your dad gives you money for your pictures and you forget it in your backpack and you don't give it to the teacher. Well, that happened to AJ. That's pretty much what happened. Maybe Miss Joni will stop saying fabulous all the time. Maybe that family of zombies will get out of our vacuum cleaner, and maybe the girls will start coming to school with laundry bags over their heads. And maybe we'll try on bananas before we buy them. And maybe my mom will blow her nose into her purse. Maybe Ryan will stop wearing diapers, and maybe Emily will go rob a bank and go skiing. Maybe supermodels will use their superheat vision to warm up their food. And maybe I'll have my cheekbones removed. Maybe I'll get to walk down a runway while the planes are taking off. And maybe I'll figure out a way to explain why my twin brother lives in Antarctica with the penguins. But it won't be easy. Now, if you like this book, tell your friends. And if you didn't like it, don't tell anybody. The end. I like that one. That one's a good one. I think this has been one of my favorites so far. And you know, Miss Olvera has a big collection in the library. So I'm excited to be reading these books to you, boys and girls. Dan Gutman, who's the author, he's one of my favorite authors, and I think he's hilarious. So anyway, so for your AR test, quiz number 187965, and the book level is a 3.6. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed today's Read Out Loud. This was our chapter book for the week. Next week, I will have another My Weird School. Okay, so don't forget to keep watching these videos. Now, if you want to see my post on these videos, make sure you subscribe. That way you can get the alerts that, oh, Miss Olvera just posted a video of Read Out Loud. Alrighty? All right, boys and girls, I hope you have an awesome weekend, and you will be seeing me next week. Bye-bye, boys and girls.